Good morning. November 17th into November 18th, 17th to 18th. This week, the highlight of this week is, of course, this Pluto moving into a new sign. But today, the Sunday, we are still under the energy of the Sun Uranus opposition. Last night, Uranus the Sun came to meet at Uranus at 25 degrees. So they are in opposition every time the Sun, Uranus opposing from each other, and especially under this full moon that we just had on Friday, which held a strong influence of Uranus. We are seeing more clearly about everything. I hope that you're feeling that way. There is a lot of revelation. There's a lot of sudden woes, sudden breakthroughs, sudden shift in the feelings, certain things that we were obsessed about for years and years can be very strongly lifted off right now. That kind of support is here with us from the cosmic realm. And Mercury and Jupiter are opposing from each other also. They're gonna come into the perfect alignment tomorrow, but they are already in the same degrees. Mercury in Sagittarius opposing Jupiter in Gemini. They are not happy in where they are. They want to be in the opposing sign. So Mercury prefers to be in Gemini and Jupiter prefers to be in Sagittarius. So there is this mutual reception going on, and that energy of Jupiter Mercury conjunction right now transiting Moon is also with them at 18 degrees of I meant the Moon is with Jupiter at 18 degrees right now, and Mercury is at 18 degrees in Sag. But yeah, the Magician. Yes, that Magician energy is so profoundly present if you choose to tap into it. You know, those cosmic energies, those subtle energy bodies, right? The planets are subtle energy bodies like chakra, our inner energetic etheric realm system. And if we are caught in the mind, that's the trick, right? Our mind keeps us trapped in that 3D physical tangible reality. But this is not a moment that we want to stay stuck in the mind, because this is the last 3 days, 17th, 18th, 19th. Those are the 3 final days of Pluto in Capricorn. This Pluto is holding a strong mission. It is trying to shatter something very, very strongly, and it is trying to stir something up from our own inner depth, inner cosmic psyche space, and discern what is the thing that we have to focus on and what is the things that we should ignore. If we are choosing our mind and using our mind to try solving problems, trying to find clarity, oh, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that, maybe none of them are the true answers right now. This is not a time to think logically and analytically, in my humble opinion. This is a time to use our mind like my mind is a transmitter, the antenna to God, to the Creator, to the cosmic realm, to the cosmic infinity. Magician, ruled by Mercury. This is the Mercury energy, right? And Mercury is highlighting right now the cosmic another energy because Mercury is opposing Jupiter. Mercury talking to Jupiter is like finding our mind as philosopher's stone. Whatever answer we are seeking for cannot be found outside, but within. All the answers that we are seeking for is already within us in our spirit realm. And how can we tap into spirit? Through the gap between thoughts, through the gap between thinking minds, right? So the magician, we really want to tap in to grab that magic wand to start creating all the magic and miracles in life. And in order for us to do that, we gotta choose to think less. We gotta choose to use our mind in the same old repetitive thinking pattern. Everything that we are thinking is related to our past. And as long as we are stuck in that same old patterns of the mind, we cannot move into that victorious energy that this sixth wand is suggesting. The sixth wand is the energy that represents that you've been to the war, you've won the war, you came back to your own village, and everybody is celebrating. Everybody is just like so happy, like celebrating life in a way. And this card showed up reversed. So yes, the world is not perfect, right? We can pick up all the things that we want to complain about, all the things that we can worry and we can fear and we can complain and we can stay stuck in the battlefield. We can, but it's always our choice. What do we focus on right now? Whatever we focus, it simply expands. Whatever we believe simply becomes our reality. And we have to choose not to stay stuck in the heartbreaking point. I mean, heartbreak is only it's the moment. Heartbreak is a threshold into our true strength, right? Our heartbreak can be the threshold into our cosmic power really within, right? Without going through that kind of a massive crazy darkness, we cannot find that brightest star that's radiant within. We gotta move through that, whatever we are facing. But the magician, we gotta return back to the magician, knowing that we yes, we go through heartbreaks. Yes, we go through pain. Yes, we go through those battlefields and everything, right? Our soul chose to experience all those things here on earth. That's why we reincarnated, right? But at the same time, we gotta choose to come out of the simulation of this matrix, and we can choose to stay stuck and inside of this matrix. But we have all the power to move outside of the matrix and to detach from all the craziness that we're projecting. We have all the powers to move away and beyond and come out of the matrix and to be an observer of this virtual reality, this game called life. We gotta remember, we came down here to play, to enjoy, to experience, to grow, to expand, and to dream. The back of the deck, Nine of Cups. We gotta choose dreaming big. Whatever that we can imagine, we are capable of creating it. So why don't we create all the worst case scenarios and all the bad things and all the fear and all the worst case scenario instead of that, right? Because when we are using our mind, like devoting our energy onto all those problems that we think we are facing, then more likely we're going to create that. Do we want to create that? This reality is composed by a simple law. Whatever we focus, we create. Whatever energy that we are focusing, it expands. Whatever we believe, it becomes. So let us dream big. Let us dream of the biggest, like, wonderful, wonderful world. More peace, more ease, more goodness, more simplicity, more joy, more abundance, more ease, ease, ease. And in order for us to create that, we gotta commit to stay tapping into the alchemist position, right? To be the magician archetype. Be the magician. Know that you are a magician. Claim that identity and act as a magician. Yes. And use all your magic to turn anything upside down in however way you want. We have the power to do that. If we doubt it, it's not gonna happen. If we think, yeah, whatever, blah, 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 that's our cognitive thinking mind. And we got to order our own mind. Shut the heck up. We, the magician, we, the creator, we, the super consciousness, we are bigger and greater than this little thinking mind, always blah, 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 blah. No, we are not that. We are not that thinking mind. We are, yes, bigger than that, right? Thank you for listening. This is a big, important week. So please, just because of that Pluto transit, it's a big deal. And this Pluto will ingress into Aquarius while the sun is still in Scorpio. The Scorpio is the home sign, right, for the Pluto. So Pluto's home, the sun, the transiting sun is still in Scorpio, where the spirit, the power, the golden sun, the Almighty One, the symbol of eternity, the sun, still in Scorpio. While sun is in Scorpio, Pluto moves into Aquarius. The transition happens while we are in the Scorpio season, because the next day, on the 21st, the sun moves into Sagittarius, right? And then the sun will sextile Pluto. There is no... I don't think this... I think this really is the biggest moment of our time, really. The new ingress into the next 20-year cycle, and then the sun creating a beautiful, beautiful alignment. I mean, I didn't look up the chart of 2044 when Pluto ingresses into Pisces and how that moment will speak to the sun. I'm not sure, so I cannot say this is the best moment, but this just represents such a strong, profoundly powerful themes of transformation, death, rebirth, transformation. We are really going through a big reset point. So maybe not take it lightly. Maybe hold a strong will, strong determination to change and to move beyond any obstacles and challenges. Yes, thank you so much for listening. Peace. You're the magician.